going to come to Shay's defense a little bit. I'm going to ask you the question a little bit differently.
Okay.
So you've talked about, Shay, like that connection that you're desiring, right? I think Mistaken and I are equating that to intimacy. So maybe speak to that connection that you're looking for. What does that look like?
Just understand. I think that you guys hit on the nail. I don't want to be redundant, just understanding each other. It's just you're just comfortable around this person. Like you guys have known each other for years. Sometimes you have known for years, but it's kind of like, you're just comfortable. It just fits. You don't have to make it work. It just does, you guys, the conversation, you want to talk to them. They want to talk to you. And sometimes it's not, but you still think about that person. You want to put that person, that person's a priority. They put you as a priority because you want to, so that's what it is.
Follow-up question.
Naturally, not something that's made.
Do y'all think that it is more likely for someone to experience intimacy for the outlook of their relationship before sexual intercourse with that person?
Yes.
Do you think it's better for the relationship?
That creates a deeper intimacy. I think the sex ends up being the icing on the cake or the cherry on top.
Yeah, definitely. Before.
Because if you
you're not even getting no cuckoo without it.
Because if you get
you can get it. You can get it.
Oh, well, you can get it from something. I get it.
What?
I get it. Yeah, the people out here giving it away. It's like on sale, like discounted.
That's what they're doing now. But yeah, I get what you said.
With men, especially, and I think that's what ends up happening a lot of times when women end up giving it up, is the head work that if a man knows how to, make love to your mind or just, like that kind of stuff that have absolutely nothing to do with sex at all. If they're able to master that, like the intimacy for women and set all of that, like, yeah, it goes.
Nice.
But is that really intimacy? Because it just sounds like, because many people will make this joke, if you want to get to a woman, get to her mind, right? Mm-hmm. And the thing is you don't have to be intimate with this person in order for you to know what's going to trigger her emotionally. So,
well, to get to her mind, I think that
requires intimacy.
It requires that.
I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
Because you would have to, because there's a lot of guys who you can talk all day, but she's not feeling you. She's just not feeling you. She's just not. You can talk all you want to. $500 later, you still ain't getting it.
I hear what you're saying, Harrison, and I actually agree with your point, by the way.
Right. I think that we play off of each other, and that's the sucky part about it. It's not supposed to be this way. And here again, it's like, and I'm glad you brought this up because it's going to go into our next video. Thank you, HD. But we're messing this whole game up. Like this relationship stuff is just going down the drain. It's trash. Trash, I say. Because everybody playing games like, she manipulating you because she want, the dinner. She wants, or money. You're manipulating her because you're trying to get in her head to get the cool. Like, come on. What I think if we focus on ourselves and our bread, we'll be up on top of it. If we put the focus on that instead of vagina and money, as far as trying to get over on somebody, we would probably be some strong people. Like we would not be the bottom of the barrel like we are. Just imagine if we took all that energy and put it in ourselves, or put it into bettering ourselves, or put it into, doing what we're supposed to do, our family, our kids. Man, imagine what that would look like. Mm-hmm. But we out here trying to play each other, hustle each other. And it's not working for us. It's not. You're having fun, but you damaging people along the way. Your kids can't read. Like,
Do anybody want to respond to that? I just saw that stuck out to me because intimacy isn't only with your partner, so to speak. You can have intimate relationships with friends, family.
For sure.
Right. So, but I think he's speaking in a, well, he said in a relationship. So,
Yeah,
go
I'll
ahead.
speak to it. So there's levels to intimacy, right? And I'm a firm believer that the more you do life with somebody, the deeper intimate connection you can create, right? So the intimacy you have when you're dating, it's going to look very different than the intimacy that you have in a relationship. And I think that's where some people get really tripped up is they expect it to stay the same. And so when things get quote unquote boring, those are actually really intimate moments where people are incredibly comfortable with each other. That silence becomes intimate. But if you're not ready for that, or you don't understand that that's what that is, you don't appreciate it and you start chasing the high of superficial intimacy. So I think this person is totally right. It's just it's a new level that you unlock.
Do you think farting in front of your partner is
But Tara, give it up.
no,
Oh my gosh.
were you part of that conversation? Shane wasn't
I
there.
turned my camera off for
You wasn't there. That was funny.
purposely. So
That's too
anyway,
damn comfortable.
does anybody else want to add to this? Because this is going to go into our next video. We talked about this before. We're going to keep talking about it because I think that the people in the back need to hear it again. Okay, so here's another video. You guys sit tight and enjoy.
That if you're not ready for marriage, you're not ready for dating. That's all. Otherwise, you're dating for what? For fun. If you want to have fun, get a hobby. If you want to have fun, hike Badger Mountain. If you want to have fun, get swimming lessons. If you want to get fun, get a job. If you want to get fun, get a dog. You don't use another person's heart for fun.
Yes! Shh, fireworks. Y'all out here playing with people's hearts, and then when they key your car, you mad. You big mad. Or when they do damage, or you get it in any. I believe in karma, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe in karma or not, I do believe that things come back on you in different ways. That's why your pockets look the way they do. Maybe it may not come to you in love, but it come to you in them pockets. That's why you broke on the couch, mad at the world, because you playing with people's hearts. Same thing with women, because they the same way. It's men and women playing with people.
Can we define what playing with somebody's heart is? Because the way I like, are we talking about? Go ahead.
Playing with someone's heart is you not disclosing. If you know this person wants one thing because they've stated it, and you're not disclosing what it is that you really want. Or let's just say your mind has changed. You're not telling that person. You have people out here using people as placeholders. That's a real thing. Wasting people's time, not being honest. In the same way, and for women, that can look like, oh, I'm just dating this dude, playing with his heart because he paid my bills, or he does this for me. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
if you're not being serious, if you're not dating with intent, and when I say intent to be in a relationship, then don't date. Or like we said before in the last video, when that guy was talking about the woman that he wanted and he said he wasn't ready, but he was naming wifely thing. Don't get a wife, get a hoe. If you a hoe, get a hoe. It's plenty of them out there. Grab one. But yeah, for whatever reason, hoes want good people. They don't want hoes like themselves.
Yeah, I think we should realize that some of the things that we want, like the example of the hoe should want a hoe, right? Or like if you're tall, you should want a person that's also tall. I don't think that we should necessarily make that our thing. That just because you are something, that means that's what you should go after. Just like when we
So
have the
you're
conversation of
I agree.
listen. You're saying if you are a person, you know you're a hoe, you know you're not trying to settle down. You're saying he should go get a person who's good and damage her life. That is crazy to me.
well, what
If
Or you
you
can
I
know
get a
you're
good
what I
not
person and she
will
ready,
can make
say,
you
listen what
better.
I'm saying. If
She
you
can
know
make
you're
you
not
better.
ready for this, listen what I'm saying. Because a woman can't change a man, he has to change himself. So with that being said, if you know that you are not moving with intent and you know you got doggy dog ways about yourself, leave that woman alone. Leave her alone. Go find another dog and y'all can get fleas together. Some of y'all got 3 and 4 and they don't even know about each other, just spreading all kind of bacteria infections and some stuff even worse than that. Don't do it.
As
That's
a
nasty.
member of
And then
Omega
you
Psi,
nasty.
as a
well,
member of Omega Psi, the
Let me
Q
stop.
Dogs, I will say that we like good women. Let me just say that.
What? Are
And
you an Omega,
good women
Marcus?
like
Oh my
you see
gosh.
that. Like
My
I thought you
son
was
would
referencing the
never.
dog on the shirt. Yeah, yeah.
He better
Your son
not.
be, yeah, you know. And good women, look, sometimes now you're right, women don't change, man, but they could be the inspiration for the change. Right?
Yeah, but you
They can
damaging
be
her. Most of the time when
inspirational.
they're the inspiration for the change, that don't mean he settled down with her. He ended up getting somebody else, but you damaged her. How? That's not okay. You
It's not okay
drug
to
her through
damage
the
anybody.
woods. Listen, she trusted you. You drug her through the woods. And then you
Mhm.
wonder why women are the way that they are. You created that.
Well,
So
When people
pretty.
go through things, they do what? When you go through something, you make a change to yourself, so you protect yourself right the next time. And so all this protection is what's causing the mess that we got right now. That modern woman, I don't need a man. She ain't just say I don't need a man for nothing. There was a reason she didn't need you.
so
Well,
I really believe that there are two parts to this conversation.
Absolutely. We're gonna talk about the
The
second
one
part in a second.
the one thing is I agree. We men, we need to be transparent and honest. Give the woman the choice. The second part of that is women, you can't change the terms in the middle of our relationship. You can't suddenly be okay with being the consistent bust down and then say, you know what, I want to be the girlfriend and mentally make the change without having the conversation with the man.